Welcome back to the channel, where married life is equal parts chaos, comedy, and confusion. You ever try to spice things up with your partner, only to watch it backfire in the dumbest way possible? Yeah, same. So last night, I thought I was being cute, flirty, and smooth. I dropped what I considered an elite line to hint I was in the mood. "You wanna wrestle?" But instead of taking the bait, he took it literally. And what happened next? Let's just say it involved zero romance, a TV remote, and actual wrestling. Let's dive in. It was a quiet night, just the two of us in bed. My husband was immersed in his game, headphones in, controller clicking like mad. I didn't want to interrupt too harshly, but I wanted attention the good kind. So I cooked up a playful line that felt cheeky but obvious. I turned to him, smiled, and said, "You want to wrestle?" I thought it was perfect. Cute, suggestive, classic. He laughed. I laughed. And then, he turned back to his game like I just said. "Nice weather today." I blinked, confused, but figured he just wanted to finish the level first. That's reasonable, right? Wrong. I stayed patient. Surely he'd wrap up soon and then pounce on the invitation I'd so cleverly served. I grabbed my book, read a chapter, checked my phone, scrolled for a while. Still nothing. I glanced over, yep, still gaming, controller in hand, focused, completely unaware I was now getting increasingly cold in both body and spirit. I mean, how long could a guy take to get the message? A girl doesn't throw down "wanna wrestle" for nothing. That's like throwing a pokeball at someone's face and yelling, "Choose me!" Still, nothing. I wasn't giving up yet. I leaned over, gave him a gentle goodnight kiss. A kiss with meaning. A kiss with hope. A kiss that said, "Now's your moment." He kissed back sweetly and then put on the TV. At this point, I'm hanging on by a thread, thinking, okay, he just needs background noise to wind down. Maybe now is the time. And then I saw what he turned on. Wrestling. Literal professional wrestling. Like ring ropes, spandex, grown men yelling. I stared in disbelief as my subtle flirt turned into accidental foreshadowing. Was this divine irony? Or just terrible luck? I lay there in silent shock, watching The Undertaker suplex someone while my own romantic hopes lay emotionally KO'd in round one. He seemed completely unaware of the emotional arc I had just gone through in the last 2 hours. Like my "wanna wrestle" was a throwaway line from earlier that meant absolutely nothing. So I muttered, "I love you" with hope in my heart, thinking maybe that would finally light a spark. He replied, "Love you too," and proceeded to settle deeper into bed, eyes glued to body slams and power bombs. The final bell had rung, and I was not the winner. Did I feel rejected? Absolutely. Embarrassed? A little. Defeated? Maybe. Giving up? Hell. No. This line, "You wanna wrestle?" is now part of my personal mission. I will say it again. I will keep trying. And someday, he will get it, because it's too good to waste. And honestly, I kinda love the absurdity of it all. Married life isn't always sexy. Sometimes it's ridiculous, awkward, and includes watching WWE alone in bed. But that's half the fun. Still, next time I might just say, "Take off your pants." That should clear things up. So yeah, next time you think your flirty innuendo is clever, be prepared for it to land like a dad joke at a funeral. Married life is weird, and honestly, that's why it's worth sharing. If you've ever been rejected by your own joke, drop a comment. And if your partner has ever chosen actual wrestling over you, please, I need to know I'm not alone. Like, comment, subscribe, and remember, not all wrestling leads to romance, but I'm still undefeated in persistence.